Hi guys, my name is Pia Matonsela, author of How I Aced Metric, Making Distinctions Fashionable. You can get a copy of this book on 064-685-9475. Welcome to the second episode of University Readiness, and today I'll be talking about being financially savvy. So it's very exciting being a first year. It's also intimidating as well. You get excited, uniform gone, hey, but the pressure of wearing new clothes or different clothes every day gets to you. So today I'll be talking about some of the tips and some of the things that I did that helped me get through money within my first year. Now I was getting my allowance once in 6 months. So every semester I used to get money. I had to manage and distribute that money for it to last me for 5 good months. So you can imagine how hectic that was. But people get different allowances, amounts, and on different intervals. It could be monthly, it could be weekly, depending on your source, whether you get it from home, from NSFAS, from your bursary, or from whoever. So yeah, I'll go through those tips in a minute. So number one is that you need to choose friends wisely. Choose friends that are within the same income bracket or allowance bracket. You can assess that by looking at the lifestyle of people and starting to lean towards people that you feel are of the same energy as you. That will help you relieve the pressure that you feel to try and keep up, because those people are most likely to spend on needs that are different from yours. Their needs might be your wants. There you are trying to keep up with the things that they are buying, and to you it becomes strenuous because now you blow money on your wants and you do not have money on your needs. So and speaking on needs too, you need to establish what your needs are. You need to split them into primary and secondary. So there are things that you cannot afford no matter what happens. Yeah, you just need to spend your money on. So you need to say, okay, these are the primary needs, that are things that are a must for me, they are compulsory for me to spend on. And then secondly, these are the things that if there is money left, I can spend on. And then you need to project that on a monthly, not weekly, not daily, because if you're getting that allowance once, it means it needs to last you through the whole month. So it becomes very important for you to multiply and make sure that your maths multiplies into a month. And then you need to set aside that money and make sure that that money remains where it should be until you need it to cover that specific expense. Number three is that you do not need new clothes every day, but when you do make purchases of clothes, because somewhere somehow you do need to get clothes, if you can afford, try and buy items on sale. Items on sale maintain the same quality but at an affordable price compared to lowering or resorting to a low quality product just because of affordability. Number four is that you need to compare brands. Sometimes you can live on certain brands that you can afford for a specific period that you know is gonna pass. You don't necessarily need to maintain a certain lifestyle in terms of groceries and appliances, and including clothes that you can afford, that you cannot afford. So try and stick to brands that you can afford, even if there's somebody there who says, hey, you are eating this brand 123 123. That's what you can afford, and never feel ashamed of living within your means. Number five is that campus food is expensive. You need to carry lunchbox to campus, whether it's leftovers, whether it's bread. You just need to make sure that you do that, because if you're gonna be spending $40 every day on food, that's only one meal. It's probably gonna be pie and half liter of cold drink, and that's you spending $40 times 5 every single week. It's gonna be a lot of money on you. So rather cook and carry leftovers, or carry that bread with rama and paloni or whatever, and then you can go hide behind something and eat if you feel ashamed, but you shouldn't. But because sometimes you just feel pressured to look like how other people look, eat what they eat, you start feeling embarrassed, or might as well don't eat on campus, which I don't know how you're gonna survive it. But don't adopt unnecessary expenses that you don't need, that will make you look rich while you're getting poor and you're getting more frustrated. And then the last one is avoid taking up contracts. You're gonna be approached for cell phone, for clothes, for whatever. You really don't need those. If you really can, if you need something, try by all means to buy it on a cash basis, especially where you are, until you are able to take up credit and you can afford one. So yeah, those are some of the tips that I wanted to share. Until next time.